Hello everybody and welcome back to the craft room with Tanya. Now, I want to use my little pieces of Seascape that I made a few minutes ago. Now, do you see the way I have quite a few flakes that have come off? I burnished these. And all of the little blue ones stayed on, but quite a few of the silver ones came off. But I kind of like it anyway. I'm not too worried about it, and I will use it. I do like this darker one. I think that's the one I'm going to use, although I'm not honestly sure. I've already cut this to make something else, but let me see. Yeah, it's quite nice, isn't it? Actually, it looks better up that way. No, maybe not. Oh, I do like it. Oh no. Look what I've done. That wasn't so clever. Very lucky that came off. There we go. Get the hands are clean. Sorry about that. So I'll stop flapping about. What I could do is, if I wanted to, I could put a little bit of glue down in these places that have, bear with me, oh, there we go, under the desk, great storage space. I have some luscious powders here, and what I'm going to do is just cover in a few of these places, not too many, where the flakes, the silver flakes came off. And this is just my Zig two-way glue pen. And what I'm going to do is, where is it? Where's my blue? There it is. This is just indigo blue, luscious pigment powder, blue. And I'm just going to take a soft brush. This is just a makeup brush. And I'm going to run this over those very... There, how's that? No, I don't want to lose them completely because I actually quite like them. There we go. As part of the waves and the sea and everything else. But you can see just where that luscious powder has taken to the glue very nicely. Now, I like this bit here. Of course, it would be in the middle, wouldn't it? I like that bit there too, actually. Yeah, I'm going to use that bit. Okay, so I want to cut roughly about there, roughly about there, and roughly about there. So let's get that. Now let's see. I need to take a bit off this side. Should have known to do that. Set that over there. Put that in the bin. Recycling. Yeah, that's pretty. Now I'm going to have a little gummy pan lighthouse on the side here. I have stuck down my windows with sticky tape badly by the looks of it, because I could see it, but there, I've cut it off now. That's better, is it? Now I can still see a little bit of tape there. Maybe let me just lift that up and stick it over a set, just over a hair. There we go. Oh, come on, you little tinker. There we go, got it. And I'll just pop it back down. It's just to hold these little windows in place. There we go. Now that'll go there like that. I have a little hello, which I've still to stack, will go in this corner. And I have a little birdie up here in this corner. I think he's going to, would he look better? He looks too big there, doesn't he? Yeah, I'll put him on the corner. Right, okay. This is the Lighthouse Gummy Pan die. Isn't it fantastic? Absolutely fabulous. I have pre-cut 3 lighthouses. I've taken the windows out of the 2 and kept the windows in this one. And what I'm going to do is stack this one on top of this one, and I'm going to cut the rocks off the front, or the bottom I should say, of this one. Gummy Pan are so good, and they do most of the work for you. Do you see that? 2 tiny little cuts, and that's my rocks ready to go. So we'll start sticking these down. Remember not to put glue over your windows, because that's what's going to remain. Now I want to keep my White House white, predominantly because it's so pretty. It's such a pretty die. I don't want... What have I got on that? That's why I should have washed my hands, isn't it? It's a dirty mark. There's a dirty mark on that. It's not coming off. Right, that means that we are going to have to run another little lighthouse, because I'm not having that. Right, let me put this in the sandwich. Oh, that reminds me, somebody was asking me how I keep my plates so straight on my Big Shot. You can see there's a little bit of a bow there, but not too much. And what I do is I switch them round like that, so that the bow is up the other way. I also switch them round bottom to top, top to bottom. I'm constantly alternating them. So for instance, this one's warped a tiny fraction, not much. So I'll put it that way, and I'll put this one that way, so that the warp is in the middle. And when you're constantly running them through, then they'll flatten again. And if I'm leaving my Seascape's Big Shot and I'm going to leave the craft room for any length of time, I just run it through and leave it halfway like that. And I don't get a lot of bowing, I have to say. So I don't know if that's a secret, but all I can tell you is that's what I do. Right, let's get these stuck down. Okay. This also is a Gummy Pan. This little hello is a Gummy Pan die as well. I am partial to them. I have to be honest. I do love their dies, all of them. Oh, and that reminds me, just while I'm putting this little thing together, our little group is nearly at 700. I think it is actually at 700 members. I think it was this morning anyway, which I find phenomenal. And I did promise that I would do another giveaway when we got to 1,000, and I haven't forgotten. But I can't believe it. Like, we've only been going, what, about 3 weeks? I think we're going into our 4th, are we? Did I cut another one of those or not yet? No, I was too busy showing you about the plate. I haven't cut it. Right, let me run this through quickly, and we'll get this little rascal made yet. There we go. Now, where's my little tool? Till we get this out. I do love this little die. So I only got it a few weeks ago. I think it's a fabulous little one. And I've used it for good luck in your new home. I have used it, let me get rid of those little bits, for a birthday card. And I'm making this one because I'm going to take it along to friends of ours. Now, let me cover up this dirty mark. Dreadful. Again, missing the windows. And here's hoping I can put this one together without making a mess of it. To be fair, I think that mark might have been on the card and I've just forgotten. There, isn't that lovely? Now I'm just going to put the rocks along the front. Here we go. There we go. Like so. Whoops-a-daisy. I think a tiny little bit of glue there, did I? Better to be safe than sorry. Just take there. Just to be safe. No, that's it, isn't it? That's all together. Isn't that gorgeous? Isn't it really pretty? And you see the little bit of dimension that we have now? You see those windows look like a really inset, and the rocks look like they're coming forward. You could go the whole hog and cut more out if you wanted to. Right. Now what I'm going to do is stick this down with my sticks to anything foam tape. And that doesn't, it's just a bit of glue. Right, wrong way up. And get this out of the road like so. There we go. Fab. I know I've said chew on several occasions, and I hate to repeat myself so much, but I know there's a lot of people that sort of come in on a video the first time, and what I'm doing is using the foam tape to give me that little bit of height. Now I'm just going to run around the edge as well, and I'm going to stick this little piece into the inners, but I also want to get that bit of dimension and height the whole way around the frame for the rest of the card, because you don't want your frame to collapse. I use the sticks to anything foam tape. I buy it from a company called Craft Stash. Oh, I very nearly cut the card there, or the frame. That was close. Less haste, more speed, Tanya. A little bit of hair or fluff there. There we go. That's us. Now, I'm going to take all of the pieces off, all of the backing off. So sorry, yes, sticks to anything foam tape. You get 50-meter roll. It's a jumbo roll. It's 1 millimeter thick, so it's not different. It's not lifting you up too much to make it too expensive to post your card. And you can get it in 10 mil thick and 5 mil thick. I must admit, I have one of each. You could just cut the 10 mil in half if you needed to, but I find it really handy to have one of each, and I like to get rid of those. Next, I'm going to use a glue stick. It can be any glue stick. I would advise to go for as cheap a one as you can find. You do not need Pritt. I just had this lying around, and it made more sense to use it than to purchase one for the sake of using a cheap one. So, Pritt stick. Now let's get this down correctly. And what the Pritt stick, by the way, does is it gives you a little bit of time to maneuver your card about. There we go. Perfect. Now I've got a little bit of something there. Right. Oh no, don't stick. Thank you. Right, let's get that lifted, because I don't want any more mishaps with dirty marks. Right, let's get that all cleaned up. It is worth keeping your surface clean, I have to say. I should take a leaf out of my own book and do the same with hands, but I'm just trying to get this done because I promised hubby I would go and lift his car's in getting a wee service, so I did promise I'd go with him to pick it up. Now, I've just run a bit of glue tape over the bottom, or the middle section, to make sure it all adheres, and now I'm trying desperately to get it straight without headbutting the camera, and I think that's pretty close, if not perfect. Now I've got another mark on it. There it is. This is just a little mechanical, where did I see that other one? Eraser, which is fantastic for lifting marks. There's one there. perfect. There we go. It's tin and you just put 2 little batteries in there, close it up, and you can get disposable or replaceable erasers. I should say disposable. Right, let's get this little chappy off to bed. Now I'm going to stick this here, so I need a little bit of foam tape along this side, and this is where I'll use my 5mm. Which side is it? Yeah, this side. Right. I'm the devil for sticking this down the wrong way, so I'm just going to put a little bit along that side and a titchy tiny bit. Oh, I've stuck to the tape, sorry. Oh dear. There we go, a tiny little bit up there as well. There we go. And then a little bit of glue around the base. There we go. And up the side. Just a tiny bit there, that's perfect. And I'm just going to sort of slide him into place like so. Isn't that gorgeous? Have I got that right? Do I need to move him over? No, I think that's it. Isn't that lovely? Yep, that's him. Perfect. I'm really pleased with that. Do you know, that would just be perfect on its own. You don't really, but I think I'm going to put the little bird on and then have hello here. What do you think? It just looks so pretty with just the lighthouse on it. Doesn't it? I love the white against the background. Right, well, we'll stick this down because, yeah, I like it too. Let's see now. I'm just using a Zig glue pen to stick this with. It's a terrific little pen for sliding over things like that. And then just pop it down at an angle. There we go. Like so. I've got a little hair still attached there, you know, just a little piece of the card there is coming. You could stick a tiny bit of foam tape in there if you wanted to, but I think it's overkill. I don't think it's necessary. But if you feel it is, you fire away. And then I'm just putting my little birdie up at the top to finish me off. This is just a little seagull. There he goes. And I'll pop a weight down on those just to hold them in place to that glue tacks. Just make sure I've got it well and truly down. There we go. Don't want to be rubbing at that with dirty hands. There. Isn't that gorgeous? And you can still see we've loads of colour and dimension in there, and if you wanted to, you could just put a little bit of glue along like that and put a little bit of your silver in, but I kind of like it the way it is. It gives it a bit of, oopsie daisy, a bit of dimension and a little bit of sparkle, and I think it looks really pretty. I'm very pleased with that. Hopefully you are too. If you are, don't forget to give me the thumbs up. Painter's hands though they may be, I don't care how mucky they are. Please give me the thumbs up, and don't forget, if you haven't already joined the group, subscribe, please, and that way you don't miss any of our videos that are up and coming. And that's us. Thank you so much for joining me today again. Do take care and have a lovely rest of your day wherever you are in the world. Thank you very much for watching. Take care. Bye bye now.